Welcome to Firearmy. When the alarm bell rings, without a moment's hesitation, we rush into the sea of fire. Like warriors with courage in our hearts and burning will in our eyes. Are you ready to face the challenge? A 16-year-old girl was killed and 2 others were injured after a 14-year-old crashed her car into a light pole and burst into flames early Tuesday in Encino. The car caught fire after hitting the pole, and despite police efforts to save her, the passenger in the back seat died. The driver and other passengers were taken to a hospital for treatment. The incident remains under investigation. At 2:58 a.m. on March 25, 2023, a truck caught fire in the parking lot of a shopping center on 1000 West Loop North at Old Post Oak Road, Houston. The Houston Fire Department quickly responded to the fire, which included an explosion from the engine. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, and the scene was cleared. On the evening of November 6, 2024, 2 firefighters were injured in a warehouse fire at 6536 Supply Row in Houston. A wall collapsed after a third alarm and a mayday call was issued. One firefighter suffered minor injuries and was stable, but Marcelo Garcia, 42, died at the hospital. He had been a firefighter for 10 years, the last 6 at Station 23. At approximately 2 a.m. on December 10, 2024, a major fire broke out in a 2-story commercial building at 411 Lehigh Street, Allentown, PA. The Allentown Fire Department quickly deployed units and determined that this was a defensive operation from the start. The fire was so severe that it required the mobilization of resources from neighboring communities and lasted for 6 hours. At approximately 5:10 a.m. on November the 2nd, Toms River PD received reports of a fire at an unknown building.
1002 Majorca, 1 and 2 Charlie side. I guess first company, they come straight in, stretch the line. You got water coming. Speed on, water's coming up. Water's coming up. 3060.
Fire crews were dispatched and battled the fire for 3 hours. There were no injuries and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Los Angeles firefighters responded to a fire on November 6 in Porter Ranch area that destroyed the attached garage and 2 vehicles at a home. Firefighters prevented the fire from spreading to the home or attic, and no injuries were reported. On the evening of December 9, 2024, the Franklin Fire broke out in the area of Malibu Canyon Road and Francisco Ranch Road in Malibu, California, spreading rapidly due to the strong winds, threatening many homes. Mandatory evacuation orders were issued for surrounding areas, and as of 7:43 a.m., the fire had burned 2,200 acres. Firefighters are still working to control the situation, with a press conference scheduled for 8 a.m. to provide updates. At approximately 1:45 a.m. on March 14, 2024, the Houston Fire Department was battling a house fire at Wien and San Fernando. The fire was concentrated in the attic, making it difficult to fight. One firefighter suffered minor injuries. The family members were safe and had escaped on their own. After 1 hour and 20 minutes, the fire was almost extinguished. The cause is under investigation, and the house is likely a total loss. Whitehall Fire Department engines 5, 4, 14 and 6 truck were dispatched to Lyson Ring Street to extinguish a garage fire. Engine 4, under the command of Deputy Chief Dankel, 4A, found 2 structures and a utility pole on fire, with 3 other structures at risk. Engine 4 pulled 3 water lines, while Engine 5 pulled a 2.5-inch line from an alley 1 block away. A total of 4 water lines were used to extinguish the fire. At approximately 5:03 a.m. on May 23, 2022, a large fire broke out in Lake Arrowhead, destroying at least 8 structures and spreading into surrounding vegetation. Multiple power lines exploded and sent sparks flying. Firefighters from San Bernardino City responded after a second alarm was called. Firefighters had difficulty accessing water, but as of 7:25 a.m., the fire was under control and mop-up operations continued. The cause of the fire is under investigation. If you find these stories about the bravery and dedication of firefighters meaningful and inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next miraculous rescues. See you in the upcoming exciting stories.